Good afternoon. Is it afternoon? No, it's not. Good morning. It's Ben here from Common Sense Survival, and we're going to just do a quick tip for when you're out and about, whether you're just on a weekend camping trip or if the real thing happens and you need to bug out on a shit hits the fan situation because our world's just gotten pretty crazy and you just don't know from day to day anymore what the hell's going to happen next. I think a lot of you that watch my videos are on board with me, and I'm on board with you about prepping, survival tips, and that sort of thing. So today's tip is once again on cooking. I know the other day I did a video on the small stoves, and and I have those little gas stoves. I do prefer the wood gas fire, the solo stoves, and there's another uh, Winido, I think it's called. I've actually ordered one. They were fairly inexpensive, so I did order one of them. I haven't gotten it yet. And I did order one of those little aluminum windscreens from the solo stove type windscreen. Also very very inexpensive. Just look around and price these things, and you can pick them up pretty cheap. Anyway, today's topic is you got your little fry pan. Okay, this little titanium fry pan. I think this was a Tokes mini fry pan that I got back around Christmas time. And you say to yourself, well, okay, I've got this fry pan now, and I just caught some trout out of the stream. You know, I really want to fry that up nice. I really don't want to just. I mean, if you have to boil it to be in a real survival situation, you can do that, and that's fine. But now, if you want a little bit more flavor, um, what I'm suggesting uh, is this product right here, and that's lard. And I don't know if you can read that or not, but right there in real fine print, it says refrigeration not required. And that's super important when, especially if you're in a bug out situation, and you may want to pick up one of these and put this whole thing in your kit. But if you're just going out for a weekend, hey, butter is the real deal. Super full of flavor, a little salt added butter. Good stuff. I don't use margarine myself. We only use butter here in my house, real butter, best as much as we can. But over over a weekend, you can get away with the butter. But this is a dairy-based product, of course. This is just a dairy-based product, and it's gonna spoil. This, okay, the butter is refrigeration required at all times. Well, there's exceptions to every rule. I did can in small jars some butter, but still, once you've and it'll last for a long time as long as the seal is not broken. And you can buy canned butter. I think it comes out of New Zealand, and I think I've got some of that. But anyway, if you're wanting to save space, you've got this big thing of lard. It's not huge. And you can buy also, if you want a butter flavored, Crisco sells a butter flavored Crisco shortening. And that also does not require refrigeration. I personally prefer the lard, just all natural lard. And get it around here where you can get the right label. But what I would do is I would just get a big pill bottle, a fair size empty pill bottle, wash it out, of course, and then fill this with your lard. So your space that you're saving is going to be huge. And this much lard in a pill bottle like that would last you quite a while, as long as you once again conserve you're not deep frying out there, but put enough lard in your pan, whether it's one of these little ultralight pans where this handle folds down, and they're nice. And I'm not super fond of this one here, but I did buy once again back before Christmas, and I haven't actually used this yet, but is the GSI 8-inch fry pan. It's really nice. It's hey, okay, locks into place. Excuse me. It's a Teflon coated aluminum pan, but that folds up. And I've been looking into I see a lot of stainless bowls and plates that a lot of people like, and for cleanliness and sanitary reasons, the stainless is you can't beat it. Don't quote me on that. Maybe you can. I don't know. But stainless has been used in the cooking industry for many 100 years or something to keep cleanliness and antibacterial and all that kind of business. And the titanium is also very good because it's just a good material to keep bacteria from growing on it and that sort of thing. A little soap and water, they clean right up, and you're ready to go for round two. But so yeah, the lard is basically what all your fast food joints use to fry your French fries and your fish fillets and all that kind of thing. And it can be an excellent non-perishable type food that you can take with you in your kits. Once again, there it is. There's your lard, and not going to say too much more about that. So you get the idea. This is no refrigeration required, and if that's key to bugging out. No refrigeration required. The other key to bugging out, and I just grabbed something out of my cupboard that just for a sample, and is this right here, and right there, just add water. Good plastic packaging, fairly waterproof. I'm going to say I wouldn't put it past it if it would leak a little bit sometime if it were submerged or whatever, but products that say just add water when you're out on a trail or bugging out, you're not running around looking for butter and milk and eggs and all that stuff to add to your product. I use a lot of rice and chicken bouillon and that sort of thing in my kits. And this is just a few ideas that I prefer to use. And maybe you guys think these are some good ideas too. So this is Ben here from Common Sense Survival. That's going to be a little my tip of the day or whatever you want to call it. And hope you understand where I'm coming from with these tips. Because say if the power grid does go down, maybe they do attack the power grid, and it doesn't even have to be they. It could be a solar flare, it could be a meteor, it could be many different things. It could be a natural disaster, it could be an earthquake, floods, whatever, tsunamis. A lot of things it doesn't have to be a human activity to cause a shit hit the fan situation. It can be a natural disaster also. So remember that. I don't want to sit there and point my finger at any group of people or anything like that, because Mother Nature can be just as vicious as a human being. So remember that. Sven here from Common Sense Survival. My time's getting away from me. Hope you enjoy this video. Hope if you like it, give me a thumbs up. Talk to you soon. Have a good day.